Yeah, I know.
Welcome back, everybody, to another class on Verbling with Teacher Abby. My last class of the day, and we've been teaching a lot today, haven't we?
Yeah, for our
non
for our
Non-stop English fun, non-stop
yeah.
English fun. Nice to see you again, Ali. Hi, LCO. Welcome back.
Hello, Abby. Mark classes on Saturday.
Pardon?
Is Mark classes on Saturdays. Next Saturdays.
You want me to teach more classes on Saturday?
Hey, next Saturdays.
Are you crazy?
No.
I'll teach more classes on Saturday if you can tell me what this is.
This is I have no idea.
No classes on Saturday. uh, Nobody knows. Ali, you're not allowed to tell. Let me say
Okay.
hello to Luciana. Welcome to the class.
Okay, thanks. How are you, teacher?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you today?
Oh, I'm fine, I'm fine.
Good. How was your weekend so far? Woo, a B. How was the weekend so far?
Later on.
How has your weekend been, Luciano? Hello, Luciano. Can you hear me?
Okay, right now, yes, I'm sorry.
How has your weekend been?
Oh, fine, fine, thank you. Be quiet.
A quiet weekend?
Yes, yes. Resting.
Good. That's what I will do after this class. I will probably have a rest.
Yes, I see in your face. You're tired.
I'm getting tired. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Raul. Welcome to the class.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you today?
Great.
Can you tell me what this is?
Uh, no, I know how is exactly this. Actually, I cannot see it very well because of the
Oh,
light,
okay.
the bright.
Well, that makes it difficult then. It's a cherry stem.
Oh,
There was a cherry right here, but something happened to it. I don't know where, what, but it's gone. Nice to have you guys with me today. Today we're doing a class on the library. We're going to be reading some dialogues, and in those after reading the dialogues, we're going to talk about the vocabulary and discuss any new words, share our own opinions and experiences. So let's start with you, Raul. Do you like going to the library? Why or why not?
yes, I usually when I was in school, I used to go to the library um, sometimes, but since I am now working and I'm not taking classes anymore, I had some so long that I haven't been in a library, so I don't even remember uh, how this place is.
Yeah,
Um,
it's
but I think I need to read some books because there's a lot of times since I take, one book even from my career or something, and
mhm.
maybe I need to go to the library for the next days.
Maybe you need to revisit your childhood memory of the
Uh,
library.
yeah, well, when I was a child, I used to go usually, because of my school and things like that.
Mhm.
And I remember that it has to be some quiet place. You don't have the permission to scream, for example. Um, instead,
No, that's true.
uh,
That's why the title of it is At the Library with Abby. Shh.
okay. And well, that's it. I don't remember other things. Um,
Okay, very good. Where are you from, Raul?
I'm from Mexico.
Okay, very cool. What part of Mexico do you live in?
It's Chihuahua. It's the north.
I
Is it?
Chihuahua.
Do you know Chihuahua? Is
Yes,
is a is a
I
border with Texas.
Yes, I've heard of Chihuahua. I've never been there, but I've been many places in Mexico.
Yeah, well, Chihuahua is great, but this is a violent city and it's a dangerous place.
Okay.
Actually, it's one of the most dangerous cities in the world, top 10.
So you're saying that I shouldn't come and visit anytime soon?
Well, actually now is the government is taking actions for avoid the violence, but Chihuahua is a beautiful place. We have some interesting places that for other people to visit, and you have to see that. But yeah, we've been passing through for a hard time the last 3, 4 years, but now I think that is going well.
Wonderful. It's good to be positive. Glass half full, right, Raul?
Right?
Thank you for
Yeah.
thank you for sharing that with me, by the way. And what about you, Luciano? Do you like going to the library, or when's the last time you went?
Oh, I don't remember. When I was a child, I think the last time I go into the library.
Mm-hmm.
Right now with the tools, with internet and ebooks and all of all of us, I don't have more physical books, but yes, I like
You like
going.
the idea of going to the library.
Yes, but it's not usual in my life now.
Mm, very good. Thanks for sharing. Um, David, welcome back to the class.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too. Do you like going to the library, or when was the last time you went?
I don't remember exactly last time. It was so a long time ago. Maybe when I was in primary, in the first years of school,
Right?
and after begin internet, Google, Yahoo, and no more library.
Okay. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, it's true that it's not the most common place to visit nowadays. In my
No.
city in Vernon, not Vancouver, but in where I'm originally from, we just got a new library, which surprised me because people don't really visit, but the government has built a brand new library. It's huge and it's very busy. People love to go there and read books and do their research. So sometimes Canadians can be really old-fashioned. We love doing things the old school way. So I like to say it. Halcyon, welcome back.
Again? Oh, I find it.
Welcome back. It's getting bright. If I taught one more hour, I'd have a sunburn.
I use my brightness in contrast to see you good.
um, Halcyon, when do you think that libraries are outdated, or do you think they still serve a purpose?
I don't know. I went to the library in 18s. I don't remember. It's a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that libraries are not useful?
No, it's very useful because the books and books don't need batteries to read a book. You can get anytime a book, and a digital media, it's no have a long life.
Oh,
It's too easy to lost digital media.
okay. So do you prefer to read a physical book or an ebook?
A physical book.
Very good. Interesting. Thanks for sharing that with us. And what about you, Ali? Do you think that the library is outdated?
Uh, I think a little bit outdated. If you want to search some information
or some knowledge,
Right.
you can find any kind of information from internet quickly and easily.
Mhm.
But for reading book, it's still useful, I think, libraries. And maybe some people, some young people, maybe students, can't afford to buy book and read the book. They can go to library and they can read the book in the libraries. Uh, this kind of libraries are useful, I think.
Okay.
Uh, just maybe 1 month ago, some young people I know uh, come to me and they told me we want to create a library in a small town for poor students.
Mhm.
They can't buy books, something like that, and they wanted to me help them. I gave some books, maybe 20 or 30 books, them for library.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing that with us. So there are still people who use libraries. Who would have known,
The
right?
Yeah.
the most libraries in my city are the worst libraries all over the world because you don't want to go to them. You prefer just download the ebook and read it in your house.
Yeah, I think that's the case sometimes. But for me, I think I like the idea of leaving the house and going to a public building that's just meant for people to read. I like to be around people and I like to leave the house and see new things. So I think I still like the idea of a library. That's my opinion. Hi, Rodolfo. Welcome back to the class.
Hi, teacher. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too. Do you have anything to add to the conversation?
I agree with the people that say that in this moment it's not necessary going to the library
Mm-hmm.
because you can download everything that you need. But it's useful for the young people or the academic people, maybe to rent a book and they don't have they don't have to buy a book, only rent the book that they need. For this reason, is useful for me.
Very nice. Thanks for sharing your opinion. And you're right. Everybody has a good point. At the end of the day, it comes down to personal preference or what you like, what you prefer to do, right? So let's go ahead and get started with our dialogue reading. Maybe I could have Raul and Ali go first. Raul, can you please choose on the document that I just gave you on that website between 1 and 14 which dialogue you would like to practice reading with Ali?
Okay, yes, I will go for applying for library card.
Number 1.
Yes.
Beautiful. And I'm going to get you to go down to the second one here on the screen. Ali can be A and you can be B, okay? Let's go ahead and read that one.
Okay.
Okay. May I help you?
Uh, could I check out this book?
Let me see your library card.
I need to get one.
You can apply for one right now if you'd like.
Okay, let me do that right now.
Could you fill out this application?
I'm finished. Here you go.
Could you please sign the back of the card?
All right.
That's it.
Now, may I check this book out?
Very good.
Of
Excellent
course, yes.
reading.
You can.
No, you're not allowed. Okay, so there is a phrasal verb in this dialogue. Who can see it? Who can see the phrasal verb, a verb with a preposition after it?
Check out.
Fill out.
Very good. Check out and fill out. Both of them. Very good. What does it mean to check out a book?
To take
Search.
a book and record you are taking the book, right?
Exactly. Perfect. What else can you check out? Besides a book, what other things could you check out? Don't say girls.
Girls. Newspapers.
Newspapers. Okay, that means you're going to return them. What else could you check out?
DVD movies.
DVDs. Absolutely. How often do you guys check out DVDs? How often do you check out a DVD?
How what? Sorry?
How often do you check out a DVD?
Well, oftentimes, once in a month,
Okay.
maybe. Video
Uh,
games also?
Video games, you check those out as well.
Yes.
Good. Thank you very much, you guys. Rodolfo, what is the purpose of having a library card? Why do you think that's necessary?
Excuse me, teacher, can you repeat, please?
Why do you think he needs a library card?
What is the important useful or the library cards?
Yeah, why does he need to have one?
Mm, okay. Let me see, teacher. Maybe he need rent a book,
Okay,
and yes, and he don't is associate to the library, and he need a library card to rent the book.
excellent. To associate himself with the library. Does anyone else have any details they could add to that? Why somebody would need a library card? Or membership card, right?
Maybe it's to avoid you stealing the book.
Avoid theft.
Mhm.
Nicely done. Who here has a library card? Who in the class has a library card?
No,
Uh,
I don't have
No,
any.
right
no,
now?
I don't have.
No!
No.
No,
When
nobody.
I was student at university, I had one, but right now I don't have.
Ah, okay. I guess I'm the only nerd in the class with a library card.
No,
Hmm.
really? I can't believe you.
Hey! Who's laughing at me? No, I do. I've had a library card for a long time and I still have it. I still have
You,
it.
you are a bookworm?
I'm not a bookworm, but I like to go to the library to look at people, to watch people.
Well, interesting.
Okay. Any questions on the dialogue? Maybe on the, for example, fill out. Who knows what that verb, that phrasal verb is? Fill out.
Mm,
It's to complete a form or
yeah.
fill in the details of a form, but it also means something else. For example, a woman, a woman can fill out. What does that mean? If a woman fills out, what does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It means that physically she turned into a woman. So she's, you could say she's filled out. Or it could mean that she's gained a little bit of weight, depending on how you use it. A man can fill out too, but usually we don't say it for men. Questions? All right, let's go to the next one. Let's have Luciano and Helcio. Luciano, do you want to choose
Okay.
choose the next one for us?
Um, the the five, reserving a book.
Reserving a book. Okay, Helcio, you can be A, and Luciano, you can be B, okay?
Okay.
May I help you?
I can't find the book I want.
Why don't you try looking at the database?
I checked it already.
Do you have it available?
It wasn't there.
I guess it's lost?
Will you be getting another copy?
Yes, we will.
Could you reserve a copy for me?
I can do that.
That's great. Thanks a lot.
Good job. Excellent reading. How often do you think library books go missing? How often do you think library books go missing?
Because the people put in another place.
Perhaps, yeah, they put it in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe someone steal the book from library.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe they steal the book. They decide that they're not going to return it. Very
Yeah,
good.
they borrow the book and don't bring back the book.
Absolutely. Very good. Um, library. Where do we put the... I'm scared to Google search on live like that. What do we call the place where we return the book? What do we call that?
I don't know.
Can you guys see the screen share?
Oh, the library returns.
Library return slot.
Library return.
Where else do you see something like this? Where else do you see a library return slot?
Do you say something similar?
Yeah, something similar to this. Where have you seen something like this?
In the laundry, when you put
Laundry, exactly.
your clothes.
A laundry slot. A laundry slot. Very good. Where else do you see something like this? Maybe more like this one here. Where do you see something like this?
The bank.
The bank. Very good. Yeah, the mail slot at the bank. Sometimes in America and Canada we have mail slots, and on the front door you have something like that where the postman would bring and put the mail in. Good job, you guys. Excellent work with that dialogue. Are there any questions?
Nope.
David and Rodolfo, you guys are next. Rodolfo, do you want to choose the dialogue?
Okay, number 13.
Number 13, using your computer?
Yes.
Alrighty, let's check it out. And you can be A, Rodolfo, and David, can you be B?
Okay. How may I help you?
I need to get on the internet.
Do you have your library card with you?
Yes, I have. I have it.
You are going to have to wait for a computer.
That's okay.
Please put your name on this list.
Then what do I need to do?
When there is a computer available, I will call you.
What do I what do I do to log on the computer?
Just type in the number on the back of your library card.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I have to say, you guys weren't very excited about being at the library today.
Yes.
The next dialogue, there has to be love and feeling while you read, okay? If there's no loving feeling, then I just don't know what I'll do.
Okay.
So what are
Yes.
some other uses of the library? Maybe it's not just going and taking out books, but what might interest you about going to the library after reading this dialogue? What purpose might the library serve? What do you
To use internet.
Yay! Use the internet. What are other places that you can use the internet?
Starbucks.
Starbucks? That's true. You better bring your own device though.
Some internet cafes.
Internet cafes. Perfect. Internet cafes are popular places to use the internet. Does anybody ever travel to a different place outside of your home to use the internet or a different computer or printer?
No.
Yes.
Why
Yes.
do you? Okay, Ali says yes. Ali, where do you go and what do you use it for?
Uh, some malls have internet connection.
Mm-hmm.
You can use internet. Usually, there is internet in my cell phone. On my cell phone, I can use everywhere internet.
Awesome. Very good. So you like to stop in at different places to use your cell phone? Very good. Anybody else?
I
Rodolfo?
do.
Oh, go ahead, Raul.
Okay, I used to go out of my home to use a printer, for example.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I need to print a document because in my home I don't have any printer around, and
Mm-hmm.
I had to go out internet cafe, for example, to print documents or photos or pictures, something like that.
Nice answer. Very good answer to that question. Thanks for sharing. Anybody else? Rodolfo, do you have something to say?
Yes. Maybe for my work, I pass a lot of time in front a computer,
Mm-hmm.
and I use the internet much time. Sometimes I feel try to use the internet on on the laptop or on the cell phone, but I use a lot of the internet.
Beautiful. Good answer. Very good. Okay. So we go to the library sometimes to use computers. Let's have some picture description here. What do you see in this picture? Maybe we could get Luciano. Can you describe that to me? What do you see in this picture?
It's our computers is an internet cafe in boxes,
Mm-hmm.
and one person use one computer, and you you rent the computer or the use of internet by time, 1 hour of example.
Yeah, exactly. So, Luciano, can you tell me what, first of all, I just want to say they're not boxes, they're called cubicles. Cubicles.
Okay, cubicles.
Okay, just so you know. And how much does it cost where you live to go sit at the internet cafe for 1 hour? How much does it cost?
I really I don't know now. I have internet in my house
Mm-hmm.
from, I don't know, 5 years ago.
Okay, so you haven't been out to the internet cafe in a while.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen an internet cafe in Canada, to be honest with you. Does anyone else come from an area where there's no internet cafes?
No,
No.
it's very common in my city or in
Why do
my
you think
country.
why do you think that there's no internet cafes in Canada?
So everybody
So,
has internet.
I
It's
guess so,
cheap.
yeah.
It's cheap.
It's cheaper. Oh, there's a bee. It's cheaper and sorry, I really don't like bees. And also people have data plans, right? So they have constant access to the internet on their phones. Good.
Are in extinction.
They are extinct. That's right. Very good.
but
Hmm.
usually children go to internet cafe in my city for PlayStation, not for searching information, something like that.
Cool. So they go there to play video games.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, let's do one more. Well, we've got time. Let's have Raul, and why don't you go with Luciano? Luciano, where are you from?
I'm from Argentina.
Okay. Oh, you must be really excited.
Oh yes, I'm so nervous.
Do you think Argentina is going to win?
Of course, I'm very hopeful.
Oh, we'll see. I don't know. I hope that we don't have another game like the other day for you, for your sake. But I'm gonna
Oh
vote. I'm gonna root for Argentina just because I have preference for South America.
no. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so this time, Raul, do you want to choose a dialogue?
Yes. I will go for the number 12. Returning books late.
Uh-oh, big trouble. Let's go down to level three, because you guys have a bit of a better level of English than beginners. So Raul, you can be A and Luciano B.
Okay.
Okay. May I help you with something?
I would like to return some books.
I'll take them.
Here you go.
These books were due 2 weeks ago.
Wait, I said love, lots of love and emphasis.
How was that?
I want you to read it with feeling. I want you to say, these books were due 2 weeks ago.
Okay, okay. These books were due 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I totally forgot they were due.
You will need to pay late fees on these books.
How much are the late fees?
The fee is 25 cents every day.
I have to pay 25 cents a day?
And that's for each book that is late.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Yay! So much better. So much better. See, we all enjoy it more, and you make your teacher happy. So,
That's great.
what did student B do wrong? What did he do wrong?
Delivering the books, time after that the books have to be there in the library.
What's that day called? The day that you should return something.
Mm,
You.
Exactly. The day the books are, that's what we say in English, the due date. Due
okay.
date. What else? A date that something needs to be completed or done. What else has that? Who can think of an answer for that question? Something else that has a due date. Halcyon, when you look in your fridge, what has a due date?
Milk.
Due date.
Yeah, what has a due date?
When I have a date for to to return the books, and the I return after 1 week.
Okay, but when you wake up in the morning, or sorry, and you look in the fridge, for example,
Yeah.
Beer.
something in your fridge, something, I'm getting tired. I'm clearly tired.
Please,
I
please,
wake up on the fridge.
I'll tell
Okay.
you, I'm due for a nap. That's what I'm due for right about now. No, when
please,
you open the fridge, Halcyon, what do you see that could possibly have a due date? Something in the fridge that has a number on it that you go, uh-oh, this was due yesterday. What could it be?
I remember his fridge is full of beer. I think there is nothing else, right? Okay.
Halcyon?
Is it's a limit of time?
Yes, a limit of time. So something in your fridge that is past the time limit. What is it?
A due date?
A due date. For example, milk.
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 Yes.
Yes.
Would anybody drink milk 3 days past?
Perhaps.
Perhaps, yeah.
What about 2 weeks past the due date?
Perhaps too.
So, what is something that you think the due date doesn't actually matter when it comes to things in your fridge?
Meat is a problem.
Meat is a problem, that's true. Or if something's in the freezer, maybe the due date doesn't matter.
A
Can
brisket,
anyone?
for example, or I don't know, a turkey, because I have a turkey. Uh, I mean, it had 2 years.
You have a turkey in your fridge.
Yes, and I don't care about it because the next Christmas I think I gonna eat it.
You
Oh,
should.
all
I think we're all going to Raul's house for some
And
turkey.
Yeah, yeah, you are invited.
Celebration.
Yeah, for celebration and eat the turkey with 2 years, 2 years old.
Ew. Okay, very good. So that's what the due date is on the books. Do you guys think 25 cents a day per book is a fair penalty? What do you think, Rodolfo? Do you think that's a high price or a low price to pay?
How much?
25 cents a day per book.
I think it's good. It's not expensive.
You think that's a fair price?
Mhm.
Yes, 25 cents. Yes, it's good.
Uh, isn't that free in your country or
It is free, yes. It's free in
yeah,
Canada to borrow books.
yeah, in my country I think it's free reservable.
So, do you think that that's fair, Lee, that you can borrow the books for free for 2 weeks, but if you're late, you have to pay? Do you think that's a fair way to keep track of their property?
yes, yes, I think it's okay
Why do you think so?
because uh, you know you have the book 3 months and you don't care if you don't return.
Absolutely. It's a good way to monitor that, right?
Yes, tracking the book.
You won't repeat that, I think, if you
Excellent.
say it.
Whoops.
perhaps perhaps they need to let his fingers on library to pay the due.
Sorry?
Uh, they can't pay with the fingers. It's a good deal.
So for every day you lose a finger
Yes.
per book?
Per day, per day.
Wow, I think I would never borrow books. I
It's
think
my library.
either that or I would never ever return them out of fear.
No.
Good job, you guys. Okay, let's go over to David. David, do you want to read for us? And you can read with Ali. Go ahead, David. Choose another dialogue.
Yeah. Checking out a magazine.
Checking out a magazine. Okay, go ahead and read that for us. Ali, you can be A and B for David.
Okay. May I help you?
I would like to return the book.
May I do anything else for you?
I would also like to check out the magazine.
I can't let you do that.
Why is that?
Our policy doesn't allow anyone to check out the magazine.
What things I'm allowed to check out?
You are only allowed to check out books or videos.
I really need to check out this magazine.
I am sorry, but that's our policy.
That's it.
What you said?
He said it under his breath, Ali.
Yeah, under his breath, yeah, I know.
Good job, you guys. Fantastic reading for that dialogue. So why do you think, Rodolfo, why do you think they're not allowed to check out magazines? Why do you think they say no to that?
Is a policy of the library. Don't don't check out the magazines.
Yeah, why is that their policy? What do you think, Rodolfo?
Why? I don't sure. Maybe the magazine is only for read into the library. But why? I don't have a reason for why.
Okay, that's okay. This requires, I'm kind of asking you to think outside the box, so to speak. And I want to know what you guys could imagine. For example, when you get a magazine, a new issue will come up maybe every 2 weeks, right? You get a new magazine every 2 weeks. So let's say you go to the library and you take out a magazine and you remove it from the library for 2 weeks and then you return it. Why is that not fair for other people who would like to come and see the magazine? Anybody? What do you guys think? A book doesn't really expire or get old, but what happens with a magazine or a newspaper?
Because magazine and sorry,
Go ahead, Ali. It's okay. Go ahead.
uh, magazine and newspapers are have information, updated information. Maybe they are daily or weekly or monthly. If you borrow a magazine or papers from the library, until you return it back, it's a kind of old thing. Uh, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, exactly. That's it, right? So there basically you would have the same benefit as buying it. You'd be able to use it and throw it away, and then it would be useless to everybody else. Anybody else have an opinion about that? What policies do you find stupid? Like this guy thinks that the policy of having not being allowed to take out a magazine is stupid. What other policies can you think of that are kind of silly or stupid? Maybe government policy or something at your job, something you remember from school or university.
Maybe the formal suit in the office.
Formal suits in
Uh, Use a tie and uh, elegant shoes and something like that. I think it's stupid.
Why do you not like it?
it's not comfortable use that kind of wear. Maybe it's much better if you go to the job in suits or jeans or I don't know why that policy is uh, in my job, for example. I don't have contact with the people,
Right.
and I take to use formal wear.
I
Really good answer. Who else
I
wants to
have
give one?
I have I have one.
Okay,
Sorry.
tell me.
In my school, the boys could not wear earrings, and it's stupid
Why do you think that's a stupid policy?
because nothing's changed in the learning. Uh, that is not sense. Uh, he, he or she won't wear earrings. Nothing changed.
Perfect. So you can say it has no effect on learning.
Yes, yes, that's right.
Okay, let me ask Halcio. Halcio, why do you think in Luciano's school they said no earrings on men? Why do you think that was their policy?
I disagree because the earrings cannot be a good idea in the when you're learning something. It's a distraction.
A distraction.
Yes.
Okay, could be.
Only smartphones and headsets, hearings, and other things.
Okay, very interesting point of view. Thank you for sharing that with me. Does anyone else have a different opinion on why earrings would be considered against the policy of a high school?
Well, I do. I actually in my work we have a policy that is the same. We cannot have earrings, and actually I have one, so I have to take it out,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that is stupid because if the woman has earrings, why we cannot, right? So I don't know. It's weird because I don't share. I'm not sharing the opinion about the distraction because it's just something that you can use and you think is great or you like it or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think that this is it's not a good policy.
Thank you for sharing. Good. Excellent
The
opinions.
the child and the girls goes to the school with a cell phone, and this is most distracting when
Exactly.
an earring.
Okay. Sounds like you're very sensitive about the earring topic, Luciano. Do you have an earring or would you like to get one?
No, no, but I'm thinking that's stupid. I fight for the justice. I think the way they dress is personal.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for sharing. Well, in Canada, I remember lots of people had earrings in high school. So for me, it's a new concept, but it's different countries with different customs. I imagine it's because they view it as like maybe a rebellious thing, or it looks a little bit too, I don't know.
Oh, sorry, I'm very confused about earrings in the earphone. I'm crazy.
Oh, okay.
It's this time I'm very tired.
Okay.
Oh, that's why you said it's distracting. I was wondering how it was distracting, but sometimes I guess I do stare at people's earrings.
Where is a very beautiful for women.
Yes, they are. And for men too. And for men too.
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead. We're going to read one more dialogue. And I think, Rodolfo. Rodolfo, have you read recently? Have you read a second time?
Yes.
Who has not read a second time?
I don't read the second time.
Okay. And who else?
I think I don't.
Who is that? Luciano?
Oh, I don't remember. Sorry.
Okay, Luciano and Rodolfo can read the next one here. Do you want to choose it, Rodolfo? Choose one that we haven't already looked at.
Okay. Late fees. Number
Late,
6.
late fees. Very good. Okay. Go ahead. We can have Rodolfo be A and Luciano B.
May I help you?
I would like to check out these books.
May I see your library card, please?
Yes, here you go.
Apparently, you have unpaid late fees.
I do?
You owe some money?
Exactly how much do I owe?
You owe $24.15.
I won't be able to pay that right now.
Until you pay it, you can check out books.
I will pay it, don't worry.
Excellent. Can you repeat this price, please? $24.50.
$24.50.
Or just $24.50, whatever you prefer. Good. Excellent.
And
Okay.
where is the pronunciation or intonations O-W-E? O.
Oh. Oh. Just like you said.
Okay.
What do I owe?
Okay, thanks.
What do I owe? ¿Qué te debo?
Perfecto.
So thinking about this dialogue now, what do you guys think about having a fee of $24.50? Would you decide that you were going to take out the books or not? Would you pay the fee to take out the books, or would you stop going to the library?
Stop coming to the library.
That was an easy decision for you, Ali.
Yeah.
What else might you have a late fee on? What else could you have a late fee on?
You are broke.
Sorry?
Maybe you are broke.
You are broke? Okay, that's true, but what else could you have a late fee on? One is a book at the library. What else might you forget to return and have to pay extra money for?
Um,
Maybe a loan at the
Loan.
bank.
Very good. A loan. And how does that work? How do you pay late fees on a loan?
When you just forget to pay the rate in a month or something, you have to pay how do you say interest or something?
Perfect. Interest.
Interest.
Okay.
Exactly. That's a good example of when you might have to pay a late fee. Anyone else think of a different example of paying a late fee? That's a good one. Paying interest. Good. Well, you guys did an awesome job with that. I'm going to blind you again with the light.
Ah, my eyes.
Hi, Abby. Again.
Hello. That was really well done, you guys. Good job reading the dialogues. I think you all would be very capable of going to a library in an English-speaking country and signing out a book and being told that you have late fees. Now you all know how to do that in English. Good job. So some of you were newer in the class.